And we are back once again. Sorry that this took longer than expected, but we are here with the Widow and Exit Mist, or Enter Mist splits. So for Widow, we're going to be going over the Scream skips, the places to heal, and just overall fast strats, and the combos you want to use depending on the moves he does. A lot of the footage I use in this video is going to be obtained after the fact, because getting it all is going to be really difficult. But yeah, so starting off, we're just gonna jump and head left or right. And there's two ways we can go through this room. We can go up or down. I'm not entirely sure which one is actually fastest, but also depends on enemy RNG, because what just happened there can happen to you. But you just want to go through the room. It's pretty simple. We're gonna dash left, pogo, and go through here. Coming through this transition, we're going to sprint jump, dash, and pogo off of this. Sprint jump here. And yeah, so coming up on these breakable walls, I am not entirely sure how to do this trick. Scene has it down, probably because he's seen. But what you want to do to instantly break these in 2 hits is you want to do a sprint attack, dash, and then nail swing again. I will try my best to get it, but I can't guarantee it. If I don't get it, I'll just show a clip on screen. Oh, there, I got it. Yeah. Like that. It's very difficult to do from what I've seen or what I've tried, but after some practice, you can definitely get it down. Screen. So going into this next room, I'm going to not explain it. I'm just going to do the cycle, because it is a very complex, or not complex, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's pretty difficult and you have to be focused. So this is the 1 cycle bell heart. So yeah, we're gonna go over that one more time. And yeah, it's very simple. You just want to wait for the first guy to go up and then dash to the right, go down, and then damage tank off of the top floating guy, and then dash left into the breakable walls. And then, of course, you'll have heal, so don't worry about being at 3 masks for Widow. So now here is, personally, I think the hardest part of the speedrun, but also that could just be me being bad at Widow. I'm going to do a couple attempts and show you guys the best fights. Okay, hello. So yes, I know, scary black screen, but this is how we're going to go over the Widow fight. So first, we have both of the scream skips. The way you do the first scream skip is, after you kill him, if he has a bell down, you want to knock the bell up 3 times. And then if after that, if you let it fall on you, it'll damage you, and then you can damage him while he's screaming. I will show footage of that on screen. And the next scream skip is really difficult. I don't recommend going for it. Not even top runners go for it right now. But you want to time your dashes or your dive dashes to hit him as he's screaming. Oh, I got it. Here is footage of me getting it. What the hell? Next up, we're going to go over combos. So the main combo you want to be using is your dash attack into just regular needle swing. It does a lot of damage. You want to make sure you get as many silk spears in as possible, because the more silk spears, the more damage. But you need to be careful timing your silk spears, because he could do a dash attack, and then that is just undodgeable. So for his dive into dash attack, you want to upswing when he's in the air. Whenever he lands, you do a side swing, and then you want to jump over him and time another side swing into a silk spear. And that is the max damage you can get for that. And yeah, that's about it for the combos. For the heal spots, of course, healing whenever he's throwing bells down is very risky, but it is doable. But the main one you want to be looking out for is his dash attack, because you can literally just do a full jump into a heal and you'll get it every single time. So yeah, now I'm just going to show off some full fights of Widow, and hope you guys learned some stuff. Ow, I got fucking slapped in the face by a bell. So that right there is the perfect combo for his air run attack. And there you go. That's phase one. Nice. Alright, we're gonna do one more completed fight, and then we'll run off that. And then everything else after that will just be in post. Jump into that. There we go. Alright, that's good. Alright, and that is Widow. Moving on, we are going into the Widow Dream. It's pretty simple. You just want to jump up, mantle the platforms, dash right, wall jump up, go to the top. And yeah, pretty simple. And you needle in here, open the door. Do your jump dashes or your dive dashes, whatever you're doing. What in the hell? There we go. And yeah, very simple. You just want to mantle jump, just wall jump, and it's very self-explanatory. And now that we have finished that, so what we're going to do here is we're going to get up and we're going to wait for these to break. And we're going to hit the lever, and as soon as we see the lever go under, we're going to save and quit, just like we did in Bell Beast. We're going to mash to get up, and just go right. Spam jump on this so you can hit the pressure plate as soon as possible. And go left into Bellheart so we can get our needle upgrade. You just want to wall jump off of this, come up here, and then if the text is on screen, you can inventory and go out of inventory to get rid of it.
That's fine.
And just grab the needle upgrade. Alright, now that after we've done that, so this, what I'm about to do next, is specifically for Needle 2. You do not want to do this if you're on Needle 1. I recommend Needle 2 for new runners, but if you're trying to get a, like if you're trying to better your time, 100% do Needle 1. It actually doesn't make the bosses that bad, I'm going to be honest. I won't fully be able to do it, but you just want to come in here. You want to talk to this guy and sell your relic. That'll get you enough rosaries for both the Bell Hearts, or Bellways. So after you sell to him, if you're doing Needle 2, you're going to come down here and buy the Bellway. And then you're just going to run back up, and we're going to go back to the same path as Needle 1. So, and for everyone doing Needle 1, as soon as you come out of here, you're just going to leave. So now we're going to go right, and we're going to go back into Greymore. Go past Morwing's dead body. And we're going to head up here. So this is basically the opposite of the movement that we did a while ago for our Greymore split, and I'm going to show it off first. So yeah, that's the movement. We're going to show it off one more time, and then I'm also going to play it in slow motion for you guys. There you go. This enemy over here, you can literally just pogo dash through him, or most of the time at least. I must have messed it up there, but you just want to go right here, and then we're going to grab safety bench. So we're going to hit this, and we're going to drop down right here. If you're going for a good time, obviously you're not going to die, so you don't need safety bench, but we're going to grab safety bench. So bench right here. And then, yeah, up here. And we're going to go up into Sinner's Road. And now we enter Sinners. This movement is pretty simple. You just want to get through here. You can do pogo dashes or you can take a top route. I do pogo dashes to get iframes. And we are now coming up on Chalamet Skip. Chalamet Skip is very, very simple, but it can be tricky if you're new. I'm going to show it off real quick. That's Chalamet Skip. It's pretty much just hitting off of this guy who goes Chalamet and getting up there. So you pretty much want to sprint out here, dash, and then hover here. And just get him into position so he doesn't go under here and you can pogo up there. Yeah, so you want to stay on the right side of him so he doesn't go right, because that is like the last place we want him to go. And that lets you get up here perfectly, almost every single time. It'll take a little bit of practice, but it's very, very simple. Timothy Chalamet. So yeah, moving on, we are going to go up. Shut that, we're going to go up, and we're going to go left. You can sprint, jump across, and dash to get on that wall, and we're going to come up here. So this movement is pretty tricky up here. I'm actually going to have to reset the room. But it's just a lot of timed dashes, pogos, and jumps. So I'm going to show it off. Yeah. That's what the movement looks like. It's very simple. And then optimally, you'll have a Silk Spear, so you can Silk Spear this wall. But we're going to show off the movement one more time. And there you go. That's how you want to do it. And then we're going to be entering the mists. So instead of making my own mist guide, my friend Ox actually made a insane 20-minute long mist guide, and I will be putting that in the playlist. So if you want to see that video, either check out his channel or check out the playlist, which will be linked in the description. Yeah, so that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/TygSP. I'm actually streaming right now if chat wants to say hi. Yeah. So, streaming. Guides, more guide videos should be out soon. And hopefully it'll come out faster. Also, this is the mist version, obviously. There will be a Bell Route version out very, very soon. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.